After a rigorous and competitive regular season, we are ready for the American Conference Championship game. One team walks out of here with a trophy. Welcome to Tampa and Raymond James Stadium, the home field of the USF Bulls. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaking tackles and going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Tulane. A huge defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The USF offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. Powers through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. It's a 1st and 10 play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They bring them down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, South Florida. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And it's Tulane on top right now, Curl. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's back at the 31. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball with will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And he's He's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Breaks in open space. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch made on the right side.
Runs out of bounds at the 30. Offense facing 4th down.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is.
And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Defense is coming after him. 1 down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Tackle, but 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 17, set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out of the 23. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Joseph. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The Bulls will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Pressure is coming. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete, way off target. Had a man wide open. That's on the quarterback.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they hand it off to the back. We've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Bulls will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's going to take off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the 1st half, and that's why they're trailing. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Escapes the pocket.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
He keeps it on the design run. He breaks free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he get there on the ground? Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Marsh. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route, and that's going to bring out 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do you try to go through the air again?
Breaks free. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. QB decides to keep it here. Oh, the ball is out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the move now. Lets it go quickly. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Bulls hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Bulls pick up enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Bulls will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USF.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Moves out of the pocket. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
23, South Florida, 13.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The important third down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down at 10. And he drops back in the gun. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
You know, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Touchdown, Green Wave. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. USF offense is back out there now. A beautiful balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime.